Lorenzo, thank you so much for joining us. Wonderful to see you. Coming off of this very successful first launch of the Lorenzo Cifonelli collection for the Rake, I think one of the first questions that people had was why you decided to do this project with the Rake, and why you decided to offer the style of your style, the Cifonelli style, at a price that is, for the first time, even is more accessible than ever.
But you know why? Because you called me away 1 year ago and a half, and I was in Capri in vacation, and you say it would be nice if we do something together, Lorenzo Cifonelli style with a Rake together. So I said, well, yes, it's a very good idea, and so I will start in September to work on a collection for spring summer, and it was the beginning of the story with us. It's a long story between you and me, but it was a new story with Lorenzo Cifonelli for the Rake, a new brand with a new price, with a good product. So for young people, for people who love suit, jacket, and the Cifonelli style. So and my style a bit too. So it was the beginning of the story.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone loves so much, that they felt it was personally connected to your personal sense of style, to Lorenzo Cifonelli's sense of style. And it was really cool. It was very uplifting. There was beautiful colors. There was incredible tailoring, but there was also some cool kind of sporty looks and some cool sport chic looks as well. So Lorenzo, I know for the new collection for fall winter, we had discussed the idea of a client of yours coming to Paris.
Yes.
Staying at the Plaza Athénée, which is a very beautiful hotel.
Yeah, yes, I know you like it. I know you like it.
I do. I just like hotels in general. Actually, it's been so long. but I would love to come back to Paris and stay in the Plaza Athénée. So you have this wonderful client, and he is going to go to different occasions in Paris, to different locations in Paris, and each time he's going to wear a distinctively Lorenzo Cifonelli Parisian look, an iconic style of yours, right? Is that the idea?
Yeah, the idea it's okay. My customer come for the art fair in Paris. For is in September, and he will say to me, so I need some looks for 1 week, and so some evening looks, some formal looks, some casual chic looks. And when I will be arriving in my street at the Plaza Athénée, when I will open my wardrobe, all the look will be in the wardrobe, ties, shirts, sweater, pants, jackets, everything will be ready for him. So and he will say, it's your taste. So you do what you want for fall winter for this year, and I'm very confident with you. So everything will be ready. This is the beginning of the speech for the story of the new collection.
Wow. And so tell us about this first look. From what I can tell, it looks like a black velvet jacket with a gray double-breasted waistcoat and charcoal gray flannel trousers. Is that correct?
Yes, this is the very evening looks. I love the DB waistcoat, but with the gray fabrics, I think it look more formal, and when the velvet with thick lapel, always very chic. So in Paris, you can be at the bar at the Plaza Athénée. You can be a great restaurant where I have the party, and you'll be very chic. So this is a look for the evening, in the evening party, and I love this look. And Oriol is a very nice guy and very beautiful guy. So on him, I think is so beautiful. And I love the tie shoes and everything. Too.
I think it's really stunning. I think it's really interesting also because you've created a look of three separates. So, a lot of times people think of you as suits, but I know a lot of times when you're wearing your own clothes, Lorenzo, I see that sometimes you're wearing a jacket with a pair of trousers from another suit or a waistcoat from yet a third suit. And so tell us a little bit about why you think it's nice to play a bit with separates and how these separates can be used to create multiple looks.
Yes, because I think now people, they want to mix everything, and when you are a suit, you can have one pants, one jacket, and it's better to mix, and it's more fantasy, And I think I like to mix everything, so I try to create looks where you can have a pants from another look, a jacket from another look, a shirt or a tie or a sweater. So it's my when I create a look, I start like this to put, you can mix everything.
Yeah, and it gives it this kind of like sporty feeling as well, right? Like there's
Yes.
because if this guy was wearing just all one suit and say gray flannel, he would look like a businessman. But now he looks like just a cool guy. You know, he looks like he's out for a wonderful evening with a beautiful woman.
Yeah, well, I'm not very formal like for myself. So it's my collection. It's not like for Cifonelli. It's already my collection. Is what I'm wearing. I'm not a very formal guy, so it's why I try to give in my collection the same spirit of what I can wear every day. You know.
Talk to me about your double-breasted waistcoat because this has become one of the iconic signatures.
Yes,
of
it's incredible.
Lorenzo.
I started 10 years ago to do this very low waistcoat, double-breasted with short collar, and now I can see everywhere people are doing the same. It's very fun. It's very funny. Also for my DB, my 6-1, the iconic one, I started a long time ago, and yeah, I can see all the brands. They are very expensive and not less expensive to do it. The same, and it's a funny story. One of my friends, we can do it. Came to Suit Supply yesterday to buy a suit, and the guy said, it's a 6-1, like the Cifonelli style. The seller from Suit Supply also. So it's
he said that.
Fun. It's funny, It's funny now. So like when you see a 6-1 double-breasted, you say it's I don't know, it's a bit like this, but it'll be Cifonelli. So yes, I'm very proud about this. We have the own style. We don't try to copy another style, another tailor, another. We do what I want, what I like, and if the people like, I'm very happy about this. But
you should tell us.
Yeah, sorry.
You should tell us a little bit about how difficult it is to get the balance of the waistcoat right, because you have a low waistcoat, which is beautiful and it's very dramatic, but it's not too low. Then at the same time, the waistcoat is a little bit on the high side, which I love, which for me, always that should be the way a waistcoat should be worn. But it's not so high that it's covering the waistband or above the waistband of the trousers, right? So to get the position of a double-breasted waistcoat just right is quite challenging, and especially if you want it to fit a whole variety of different people.
Yes, it's not easy to do. All the double-breasted are not easy to do. Waistcoat, a suit, a jacket. So I try to do my best. I try to do. I found a very good supplier who work with me very hard to do the best for all our customer, and in bespoke, but also in ready to wear for the collection too. And this model of waistcoat is exactly my personal model. So it's not a double-breasted waistcoat like this. The style is exactly my short color, exactly my style, exactly. So this is nice, I think, because it's not. I found a double-breasted waistcoat, and it's mine, my personal. So.
Yes,
nice.
Absolutely. So, Lorenzo, last question before we move to the next look. So, conventional wisdom has it that if you're wearing a single-breasted waistcoat, the bottom button is not fastened. When you have a double-breasted waistcoat, you are fastening the bottom button. But sometimes I see people who are also not fastening the bottom button of a double-breasted waistcoat. What do you think is the correct way, or is there even a correct way, or should people just do what they want?
People, they do what they want. So sometimes I can button, sometimes I can button. Also, when for the jacket, the same. Sometimes you have to button the button inside. Sometimes not. People wear now what they want. This is more important. The more important thing is you to be confident when you wear your look, and you be happy with what you are wearing, and very confident about this. And so this is the most important thing. After
absolutely.
After you don't care about buttons, not buttons. After okay. When you see you in the mirror, you have to be proud of you.
Yes, absolutely. This is why, like, moving forward, I'm going to leave one button on my fly unbuttoned at all times and take a bit of my underpants and pull it through. Yeah. I'm just joking. So can we move on to the next slide? So tell us about this beautiful Burgundy Corduroy.
I love this is more casual chic. It's a corduroy and very soft jacket, more like a jacket, like a shirt jacket, very soft. And I love the shirt. It's like a beautiful. I know it's not pink exactly, but it's beautiful, and the scarf, and it's one of my favorite look in casual. You see the scarf and the shirt. So it's a look for a Sunday morning in Paris when you do a walk, when you go to the flea market as a puce. It's kind of thing very chic, very you have a brunch, something very easy. You have a drink at the floor cafe. So I love this one. I think the Loro Piana fabric is beautiful, and I love the cut. It's more casual, but it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, I think it's a stunning look. I love the colorway as well, and I love how from afar it can be, like quite a striking color, but then as you get closer to it, you see that there's all this beautiful detail that you've put into the entire look, where everything is balancing it perfectly and complementing. I want to turn this over to Tom, because I know when he saw the images of this suit, this was the one that he was blown away by. So Tom, tell us why you love this burgundy corduroy suit so much.
So thank you for remembering that, because that's 100% true. I think the real reason is because when I was at school, I was made to wear corduroy every day for 5 years, and I didn't wear corduroy again until very, very recently. And I reinvigorated my love for the fabric, and I think it's an absolutely wonderful fabric. And then on top of that, burgundy is my favorite color. And so you got this sort of dual dual action works for me to bring this into sort of the great romance of Cifonelli's tailoring, but also showing how versatile tailoring can be outside of the kind of traditional business spec of suiting and formal clothing. I think, as you say, Lorenzo, chic, Sunday, weekend, whatever, but this is something that I would want to wear sort of all the time, every day. And absolutely love it.
I love this look because when you see this guy, he's dressed this way because he loves it. It's for his own pleasure, Alan, would you wear this?
Oh yes, I would totally rock that, and I agree with Tom. That's something you just by looking at the picture, you feel so comfortable already in that suit, and I think that's I wouldn't just wear it on Sunday, but whenever I don't have two formal meetings, I'll rock that every day. Sorry, Lorenzo.
So Lorenzo,
Yes.
Lorenzo, I want to ask you a question related to the shoulder on this suit. So Tom,
Yes.
can we go to the next picture down? So, of course, everyone is very familiar with the Cifonelli shoulder with the cigarette, but this is an interesting shoulder in that, and a few of the jackets, this collection have a shoulder that's a bit flatter, softer,
Yes, yes. In the collection, you have a Cifonelli shoulder and a soft shoulder, and also in this book we do a soft shoulder. And this is more like a shirt shoulder. It's very, you don't have lining inside. It's very like a overshirt, So this is very, very casual. And what I like in this look, and I think with this shirt and with the scarf, it's in match. Everything good. Everything is nice. And so for the collection, we have 4 look with a Cifonelli shoulder, 5 look with very soft, and 1 with very like a shirt shoulder. So it's nice. I like the burgundy. I love this color too. People, they don't use so often, and I think it's very nice.
Beautiful. Shall we go to the next look, gentlemen?
Sorry, is there a spalla camicia effect on this jacket?
More and less. In the other jacket, you see more. It's more like a shirt shoulder, more a shirt like a shirt shoulder, more than a spalla camicia jacket,
No,
you don't have padding inside. You don't have lining. It's only the fabrics. You don't have lining. You don't have lining in the arms. It's nothing. It's like an overshirt, but cut like a jacket,
Oh, amazing.
Very nice.
Shall we take a look at the next look, please?
Who is this guy?
This sexy guy. This is fantastic. So Lorenzo, tell us about this look and tell us about this fabric. It looks incredible.
Yes, it's more like also brown, and I have also my personal waistcoat, single waistcoat, and I like it's more a bit casual, and you have it's 3 pieces, but we have a denim shirt, so it looks like something formal, but also more mixed casual. Also, the shoulder, it's like a Spally camicia shoulder, so it's not so formal. So I like to mix like, and you can also wear only the jacket, only the pants, So it's a look more very Lorenzo Cifonelli, because you can mix everything. And I like also my waistcoat. This waistcoat, I think it's very nice.
I was going to say, with the waistcoat design, I love because it feels very bespoke, because that bottom button is not designed to be done up, but it's meant to be sitting undone, and that's how it's cut. And so it's as if it's been made for you, because it's been cut, and it looks terrific.
Yes, I think it looks like a real bespoke waistcoat, and when I make some single waistcoat like this, I like this kind of the peak on the bottom. I like very long, and I think it's very chic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I like the exaggerated points on the bottom of that waistcoat. It's really nice. I love the details in the fabric, and I love the fact that you use the denim shirt also, because first of all, it just creates a sort of like a softness and a more relaxed kind of vibe to the whole suit as well, right? Like if you wore like a more formal shirt, it would feel a little bit businessy, but this looks like the kind of three-piece suit you could actually just take a nap in. It looks so comfortable.
Exactly. When I start the look, I start with a more formal shirt, and after it's too much. You have three pieces. You need something more relaxed. So after I moved to a denim shirt after, because I say, okay, it's more relaxed. You don't have three pieces with a classic shirt with a classic tie. It would be too much. It's not my style. I'm a little bit relaxed. So I think it's more what I am.
You're not a businessman. You're a businessman.
Exactly. Okay, exactly.
It reminds me of the suit, the Indiana Jones suit, and
exactly. Yeah,
it's a suit for an action man. You know what I mean? I
think that's something that's important as well. Is that, like, for me, like, you should never be precious about your suiting, right? Like, you should put on suits. Like, I like to wear suits with t-shirts and wear them and walk around, or jump on a bicycle, or jump on the subway, or jump on a motorcycle, and just feel comfortable in them, right?
Exactly. You have to be comfortable in the suit. You have to wear it, and you have to drive with your suit. You have to eat with your jacket. The suit, you have to forget it after.
Yes.
So it's why.
Okay. And can we go to the next image, please?
Lorenzo, can I ask you something? Because I was looking at the tie. I saw before the black tie and the previous tie also. I think it's quite consistent with the previous ties you made for the first drop. So, and I know that you're really into details. So, is there any story behind those patterns or designs that you created?
No, I started really to create all the ties with all the design, and and it's not easy to try to match the right shoes, the right shirts, the right ties. So I work with my supplier, and it is a long story to find something you can match with the jacket, with the shirt, and I like all my ties. It's not.
I love that.
It's real. I create the ties. It's not I bought the tie like this. No, it's real. All the ties, it's my own design.
Amazing.
Cool.
I love the vibe of the ties as well. I have the previous look with the blue striped shirt and the tie that you made as well, which has a similar pattern. And I love this sort of geometric pattern that reminds me a bit of like the 60s a little bit. It's very cool.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, shall we go to the next look, please?
So
Lorenzo,
this look
is powerful.
I was a bit afraid about the blue, light blue corduroy pants, and at the end, I love this style. I love this look. I said it would be too much with corduroy, and I love the tie. I love the shirt. I love the DB flannel with patch pocket, and on Oriole, it's very amazing. I love when I saw the look on Oriole, I say, wow. It's one of my favorite look, and on him it's so beautiful. For me, it's beautiful. Right?
To me, there's something incredibly Parisian about this look. Like I feel as if like this is kind of like when I imagine guys, in Paris, like dressed like really elegantly. That's kind of the colorway that I imagine. And I love the blue flannel blazer combined again with corduroy. Tom's fabric that he's been fascinated with because he's rediscovered and formed a new affection for it. But that light blue, that's stunning. It's really cool, and I don't think it's too much. Alain, how do you feel?
And I like the picture with the Plaza Athénée. You can see the doormat. So it's very Parisian.
Yes.
It's all the picture is Davina made a beautiful picture, and with the red from the Plaza Athénée, the doormat. So I like that.
Yeah.
Très très parisien, but in a good way. I love it. I really love it. And I mean, this shoulder I'm so much in love with that shoulder, but I love I think you're right. The trousers, they work extremely well with that blue blazer. No, love it. Even the pocket square. I mean, everything is perfect on this.
We should point out to everyone that this is Lorenzo's iconic 6-on-1 double-breasted style, and also it's the iconic Cifonelli shoulder. So this is really like an iconic Cifonelli look. So as you guys can see, the shoulder has a sleeve head that has what Lorenzo and Cifonelli call the cigarette, which is a slightly domed sleeve head. It's not roped, so there's no rope in there. It's got a bit of wadding in it to give it the shape, but it's also been heated and stretched to form that beautiful cupola-like shape. And then you've got the 6-on-1, which his 6-on-1 or Lorenzo's 6-on-1 is different from everyone else's, right? So the secret to Lorenzo's 6-on-1 is that the placement of the bottom buttons is slightly higher than the traditional 6-on-1. In fact, it's kind of like in between where normally a middle button and a lower button would be. And as a result, you have the same dramatic effect of a 6-on-1 jacket with this very plunging lapel, with this very beautiful long lapel that has almost a sense of velocity. But at the same time, you have a real balance to the jacket because the bottom part of the jacket still has enough time to develop, has enough skirt to give it sort of balance with the very dramatic shoulders. Am I correct, Lorenzo?
Exactly. It's yes, exactly. It's the lapels and the shoulder and wide lapel, sure, but I try to open it. Also in my ready-to-wear, in Bespoke is another story, but also in this ready-to-wear, I try to open it to see the ties, to see the shirt. So
yes.
and with the low button, and so it's already it's very close to the Bespoke, it's a Bespoke spirit, I'm sure. If in Bespoke you need 80 hours to make a suit and it's all by hand, it's another story. But you have a very good suit with a very good design and a very good cut. Also the cut, I work a lot on all the cut, on the balance of the jacket, on the balance of the sleeve, on the armhole. So you don't see with a picture like this, but at the end, I work with my supplier with a very nice in a very good cut. It's a long story to have a jacket like this. At the beginning it was not easy, because I was not happy, and we make prototype to, and now I'm very happy with the result.
Alain was saying when he received his Lorenzo Cifonelli for the Rake collection, because he's also a Bespoke client, but he said, when you look at the clothes, they're so good, you can almost imagine that they're Bespoke. Of course, Cifonelli Bespoke is something different because it's really like haute couture. It's haute couture. It's everything is handmade. But for a product that is, that is made at an accessible price, the style is incredible.
In this product, you have Milanese buttonholes on your lapel, so it's a Milanese by hand. So for this price, it's very nice. So I think I made a beautiful work with my workshop in Italy and I think for the price and the quality of the fabrics, and I'm very happy of the result.
Let's just put it out there. This is an unbeatable value proposition for the price, for Lorenzo Cifonelli's incredible style with, the engineering inside of this jacket to have this incredible shoulder, to have the fit and balance be so perfect, to have a Milanese buttonhole, guys, on a ready-to-wear jacket, which there's a lot of brands that cost 10 times this and they don't have a Milanese buttonhole. I'm sorry to say. It's an incredible proposition. Okay, let's continue.
Okay. So this is the same look, but just you can see I have a beautiful scarf, long scarf I made with the look when you walk in Paris, in the street in Paris. I think with the look, it's a nice combination. I don't know in English, but I love I create this for this look.
Nice.
You don't need an overcoat. You don't wear so often now the overcoat in fall. Overcoat is too heavy, so you wear only your jacket and your long scarf, and it's fine.
Nice.
This I love the fabrics. It's a new fabrics from Loro Piana. It's a gray window pane, and it's beautiful. The jumper is black, and you have a little design in the jumper. It's not a solid black, and also it's a light gray corduroy. So people, they don't use so often light gray corduroy, but I think the mix is very chic. Also, you can wear on a Saturday in Paris, so when you walk in Saint-Germain district in Paris, it's a very nice combination for me. It's all my taste, but j'ai perdu. Sorry. Sorry.
Yes, I think it's a
yes.
It's a wonderful look, Lorenzo, and I love the subtle details of the fabric for the jacket and also for the black roll neck. And yeah, really cool, daring use of gray corduroy, but beautifully cut as usual. So what do we have here? This is, what kind of shoulder is that one, Lorenzo? Is that
spalla camicia. Short
sleeve
shoulder.
So I didn't realize that you removed all of the lining inside of the jacket sleeves even for these type of shoulders. That's really cool. So it's super soft.
On the corduroy only. On this
on
one you have
okay.
on this one you have because this was like a real jacket. It's not a shirt jacket, and it's more for fall. So on you have a lining on this one. And I like gray trousers. It's people, they don't use so often, but I think it's very nice for me.
Yeah, totally agree.
Nice notes there's turn-ups on the trousers as well, which is different from the other trousers that have been in the collection so far, which I really like. Turn-ups on corduroy is just wonderful.
Yeah, agreed. Shall we continue?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is in here just to get so you can see the effects of the jumper a little bit more, because it's actually cable knit, or it's actually elastic chains rather than just sort of plain back, which Lorenzo wanted to point out. So.
Very nice.
This is the most casual look I made for the collection.
Is that jersey?
It's a jersey, yes, a great jersey, 3 patch pockets with a jumpers, white pants, with a little scarf, and is Soshi. I don't know if you have another photo with his stand with
I do elsewhere, but this is the sitting one at the moment.
So you can see also the jumper is white, but you have gray stripes on the bottom and near the neck. So it's I think it's for a casual look. On Oriole, I like the look on Oriole, and so it's a very comfortable jacket. Also very easy. You can yes, you see here.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Yeah,
I have one of your jersey jackets, and I know how comfortable they are as well. That's amazing. I mean, you essentially have a material that people often associate basically with, like, sweatshirts.
You can travel, you can on the plane, to stay on the plane. 6 hours with your jacket is fine. It's.
Yes.
I think I like the jumper with the white pants and the gray. So, and
it's amazing.
It's a very easy jacket, and then your lapel is a bit wider, and 3 patch pockets on this one. So, and the fabric from Loro Piana is very nice, very, very, very nice.
Fantastic. I guess, Lorenzo, one of the questions people always have about jersey is how stable is it in terms of stretching?
But it's okay because Loro Piana is an incredible house for fabrics, so they work very well. So the jersey is easy to work and it stretch a little bit, but it come back, so you feel very comfortable and very nice, and look on and the look is very nice also. You can wear it 1 year, 2 years, and it stays the same. It's a beautiful fabric from Loro Piana, this one.
Awesome. So let's take a look at the next look, please, Tom. Oh, that's lovely.
This is the most formal look of the collection. Very chic for me. White pocket square, a beautiful shirt with a white collar, and pic lapel, one button pic lapel. It's the only pic lapel of the collection with a wall shoulder, and a Prince of Wales, dark Prince of Wales in wool from Loro Piana, sure. And I think it's when you have a business meeting or you have a nice dinner with a beautiful woman, it's very, very nice and very chic. So I like this look. Also, it's from one of my favorite look of the collection, this one. And I like the pic lapel. I made a new pic lapel, a bit wider, and
nice.
And I think on the jacket is nice.
It's absolutely stunning. So, Alain, where would you wear this to?
I think I would definitely wear it for a kind of formal business meeting in the afternoon, followed by a nice business dinner. Because I think I would feel like very elegant, but at the same time comfortable. And when I look at this, I mean, the lapel, it's so wide, but it's so, I mean, it's perfectly designed. So yeah, I think I would opt for a business meetings, but for people that, I mean, I think you would just outstand everyone else attending those meetings, because I can't think about any formal suit that looks so amazing. The combination between the lapel and the shoulders, it's amazing. It's just stunning.
Sexy. Mm-hmm. Now, Lorenzo, is this collection meant to be also a bit modular in that you can wear different pieces of the collection with different looks? So, for example, the beautiful Burgundy Corduroy that you have, could you, for example, take the Burgundy Corduroy trousers and match it with this jacket and this shirt and then have a completely different look?
Sure. It's you can, people now and young people, they want to mix everything. They don't like before. Also in bespoke the same. They want to have a jacket you can mix with another pants or a pants with another jacket. So, and I think you can wear only the jacket with the corduroy. Also the light gray corduroy with the burgundy corduroy. It's so it's nice. You can also with a jumper, with a black jumper. So you can mix all the look of the collection.
Very nice. Let's continue, please.
Lorenzo, would you wear it with a roll neck? This
yeah,
suit?
Sure.
Right?
It would be so chic.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I love it too.
I can't wait for winter. This
is the one. To me, this is the look that if you don't buy this, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life. This is this is stunning. So Lorenzo, tell us, this is the iconic 6-on-1 in a beautiful gray pinstripe. Tell us about this.
But I stay all the color in gray. The shirt is a stripe in gray. The pocket square in gray. So this is really my look too. It's what I am wearing every day. The fabric from Loro Piana is so beautiful too. So I think everything matched together, and I try to do my best. And I hope people will love what I made for the collection. It's right, and it's not easy to find. Gray are not easy because sometimes the gray is a bit boring. So you have to find the right gray for the fabrics, the right gray for the ties, and for the shirts. So you have to find the right combination. And I like what I made for this look. It's
I love it. I love it when you take gray and you take the micro patterns or subtle modulations in color or little details, and you kind of make this very beautiful overlay of intersecting but complementary tones. And I always think of Cary Grant, because he was oftentimes just wearing gray, and everything he would have on would actually be in some ways a little bit gray. But I would say that if he were alive today, he would say, Lorenzo, you too are a master of gray. So bravo.
Yeah, I don't know, but
what do you think?
Yes. I see.
I think it's tremendous. I love the sort of subtle detailings, like the saddle stitching on the edges of the lapels, because sometimes stitching will go right onto the side so you can't see it, like invisible stitching, but the saddle stitching shows that there's been really nice handwork done in that's not very easy to do. And yeah, I mean, look, I have great pride as far as I'm concerned.
What kind of buttons do we have on there?
It's a mother of pearl.
It's a gray mother of pearl. Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, they look stunning. And it's the right shade of gray, right? Because you feel that it's not a summer gray, but at the same time, it's not too dark. So I think it's just perfect.
Yeah.
For like September, October.
Thank you.
This one you have to buy.
It's very nice. It's yeah.
If you don't buy this, you will be so sad. You will be depressed, and you will not be able to look yourself in the mirror. So, okay, let's continue. Oh, I like this. This is nice. So, Lorenzo, please tell us about this lovely brown Prince of Wales.
This is like more like, in Paris, there are a lot of university, like the Sorbonne, famous Sorbonne University. It's more like a student look, but I think it was relaxed. I love also the new fabrics from Loro Piana. It's also a new fabric. So when I found this fabric, I said, I want to make a jacket with this. It's so beautiful. And after I play with the beige, tone beige of the wool and cashmere waistcoat and the ties. I wanted to have a regimental ties. And so it's a look very fresh, very young, very fresh. And so I think when you have 30 years old, it's a very chic and very smart look,
Yeah,
I love
absolutely
the waistcoat in wool and cashmere, the beige waistcoat wool and cashmere.
Absolutely stunning. I love it, and it makes me feel like going back to university.
Yeah,
Once
exactly.
again. Yeah. Steeping myself in knowledge of various sorts. Okay, hey, can I just say I love the tie, like that tie. And I love how initially I thought it was a solid like gold or yellow stripe, but it's not. It's got it's got 3 parts to it. It's got 2 parts in gold and then 1 sort of brighter stripe through it as well. So again, that's what I love about what you do. There's so much subtlety and so much detail.
Absolutely.
Yes, I create these 2 different ties, and I choose one of the 2 to be sure it will be perfect with the look. Sometimes you create some you think it will be nice, at the end you see it doesn't work. So sometimes I create more 20 ties to choose only 6 or 7 at the end. With all the looks.
Amazing. Can we see the next look, please, sir?
This
is insane.
This is a classic Prince of Wales, flannel Prince of Wales, but beautiful from Loro Piana. It's not so heavy, so it's not a very winter. It's more fall winter with all the 3 pieces, the iconic 2 from Cifonelli with a shawl, waistcoat, and also it's a shade of gray. Always like it's my style. With a nice cashmere ties also. So I play with all the gray with a little window pen. I don't know in English from the shirt.
Window pen.
Yes. Yeah. So I like style too.
It's amazing. And again, this is absolutely killing it. First, I love the fabric. It's one of those iconic fabrics. And I think that, if you were looking to invest in a 3-piece Prince of Wales suit, you couldn't do any better than this. It's got, and again, this is all like the greatest hits list of Cifonelli, the Cifonelli shoulder, the double-breasted waistcoat. I mean, it's dead sexy. Guys,
yes,
what do you think?
And the fabric is so beautiful from Loro Piana. When you touch it, the picture you can see, but when you touch it, it's so comfortable, so sweet. So it's very nice fabric. It's a very nice fabric.
I love it.
So
Absolutely
sexy.
love it. Yeah,
Beautiful.
incredible. Lorenzo, thank you so much for joining us on behalf of Tom and Alain and myself and my dog Bandit. I love the collection. Some of those looks are so stunningly iconic that my eyeballs are failing to completely register and process them completely. My synapses are firing, endorphins are flooding through my body. Pleasure is overwhelming my corporeal being. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and amazing collection, sir.